This is a 13 on your side weather update.
Tropical storm Ian is nearing hurricane strength as it moves across the Caribbean. Preparations are underway in Florida, where the storm is set to strike in just a matter of days. A state of emergency has already been declared.
Ian isn't supposed to make landfall for another 3 to 5 days, and it's still unclear exactly where it will strike.
Chief Meteorologist George Lessons joining us now. And George, there's a few different trajectories that this hurricane can take.
The tropical storm was upgraded to a hurricane earlier today. It is now a Category 2 hurricane, and we've got a look at where it is. This is the Grand Cayman radar, and you can see the actual hurricane center right there heading toward the western tip of Cuba. And right now it is a Category 2 hurricane, up from a Category 1 earlier today, and that storm is going to be taking a track toward the state of Florida. Right now, 100-mile-per-hour winds gusting to 120. It is moving steadily off to the north-northwest at 13 miles an hour. Changes in the numbers of advisories and warnings. Hurricane warning now for the Tampa and Tampa Bay area, with hurricane watches and tropical storm watches on either side of that. Most of the state of Florida, with also storm surge watches and warnings. Could be up to 10 feet of storm surge on the Atlantic side of Florida, and a forecast of up to 20 inches of rain across east central Florida, coming in off the Atlantic with that east wind. Here it is by 2 o'clock in the morning over the western tip of Cuba, a Category 4 storm at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and that is going to be honing in on the Tampa area right now. 2 p.m. on Wednesday is when the brunt of the storm will start to approach the Tampa area, with a Category 3 moving across and then quickly racing down to a Category 1 as it moves into North Florida by later on this week, and then a tropical depression as it gets up onto Georgia and South Carolina. The main threat for this will be a lot of wind and, of course, a lot of rain with any kind of tropical system. So you got folks in Florida, they are already preparing, and they should continue to prepare for this major hurricane to hit Florida later on this week. And we got one of those blustery showers moving out on the weather deck here this evening, and we're going to continue to see this kind of weather pattern for about another 24 hours. 13 weather balls blinking bright for these scattered showers tonight, but also some pockets of clearing. It's blue. Can you believe it? Even tomorrow, cooler weather in view, and this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Hey, check out, this is Echo. Good looking puppy there. Paul, you can take Echo out anytime. You might have to dodge a couple of showers, but other than that, I'm going to give you the green paw, even though it's going to be chilly in the 50s this evening and in the upper 40s in the morning. Good looking there. Waves out on Lake Michigan, but quite high, ranging from about 5 to as high as 8 feet, according to the buoys. You can see them crashing over the piers. Stay off the piers here for the next 24 hours. We have a gale warning that's going to remain in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. Beach hazard statement in effect all night, as those waves will only come down to around 7 to 8 feet with occasional light rain showers on and off. Water temperatures have cooled off into the 50s and low 60s. Yeah, it is chilly. Our green energy report starts with sunshine. A little more sunshine tomorrow. 5.4 out of a 10-point scale to generate electricity. A little bit more wind even compared to today. Kind of a breezy day, especially at the lake shore. Upper level system is still continuing to bring in those showers, and until that finally moves on Thursday, we're going to stay under the showers on and off throughout the night tonight. Not raining all the time, but you can see just some showers coming down. And then during the day tomorrow, some of those showers will start to migrate further toward the lake shore. Nonetheless, just about everyone will see at least a brief shower, and then skies become partly cloudy on Wednesday, but it'll become overcast again with all of the showers hanging out over Lake Michigan. Where you do get some rain, you can see up to ½ an inch in a while, and that will continue on into later in the day on Tuesday. Temperature-wise, a cooler day tomorrow after reaching the mid and upper 50s today. We'll only be in the low and mid 50s tomorrow with 40s across the UP. We'll be 57 here on Wednesday and recovering into the 50s up north and into the 60-plus region all around the region during the day on Thursday. Looking farther ahead, this is from October 4th through the 10th. Higher chances that we're going to see warmer than average readings. By that time, highs are in the mid-60s, so 70 plus certainly is a possibility. And continuing with dry weather from the 4th through the 10th. I don't see any rain coming our way after it ends during the day tomorrow for about 10 to 14 days. Again, scattered showers, pockets of clearing, mid and upper 40s to near 50 for overnight lows. Mid 40s up north under occasional scattered showers. They'll become less frequent here in the overnight hours, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area, looking at overnight lows in the upper 40s. 13 on your side forecast. Looking at temperatures to finally climb up to near 60 by Thursday. Lots of sunny, dry weather through the weekend into all of next week, eventually reaching that average high closer to 70 by Sunday.
It has been a very cool and rainy start to the week so far as September comes to an end.
It wasn't just the last time George was out on the weather deck, it was pouring rain, so
Yes.
it seems like we caught a break at least, and we were looking forward to some sunshine returning too.
Yeah, we're going to expect some sunshine here by Thursday of this week. Yeah, we got to get through this next couple of days, guys. It has certainly been a very fall-like weather pattern since last Thursday when fall officially arrived. What's ahead for your Tuesday? Last Tuesday of the month, it is 13 weather ball is blue, and that means cooler weather in view and blinking bright. More of these scattered showers in sight. Fewer tonight and even fewer than what we saw tomorrow. And this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Despite the showers, we made it into the upper 50s, couple of spots 60 plus. 57 here in Grand Rapids, though, is 13 degrees below our average high, but it came within 1 degree of our forecast. We're back on track from yesterday with 2 days in a row within 3 degrees. A lot of rain, especially up to the north, updating those rainfall amounts. Only a few hundredths of an inch, but 42 hundredths of an inch up around the Saginaw area. So far this month, 1.3 degrees warmer. We still need more rain. We're 1.75 inches below average and about 10% less sunshine as we head into the latter part of the month. Again, some more scattered showers, heaviest coming down through the Muskegon area now, down through Kalamazoo. We've had a little bit of a break here in Grand Rapids, but it's all around this upper level low pressure system that's just kind of hanging out for another 24 to 36 hours. So we're going to continue with that. The upper level winds are right underneath that upper level low, that low pressure system underneath that upper level low. That's going to finally move on out by Thursday. That's when we're going to get back into the sunshine, but our winds are still coming out of the west and northwest over the next several days into next week. So not a huge warm up, just back to where we should be for this time of year as we get into early next week. But at least it's a dry weather pattern. Tomorrow, we're going to be in the low and mid 50s. Yes, even colder than today, but back up to around where we were today on Wednesday. Still a lot of cloud cover around, and with some sunshine here on Thursday, starting to get close to 60 plus across the region. So for tomorrow, still a few scattered showers. Might be breezy south end of the lake, mid and mid 50s across the area. Up to the northern part of our viewing area, we'll be in the low and mid 50s. Again, an occasional shower with pockets of sun. Similarly here in the greater Grand Rapids area, breezier toward the lake shore than inland, highs in the mid 50s. 13 on your side forecast. Sunshine will boost us to near 60 Thursday, 65 Friday, and 68 on Saturday. Our average is 70. We should do that by Sunday with just a few clouds. Dry weather starting Wednesday for the following 10 days.